Welcome back to Bushcraft Evolution.
Welcome. As you can see by the title of this video, we're going on a road trip, and the girls and I plan to make this an annual road trip, so look forward to that in future videos. If you're new to our channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when those videos come out. Haley and I have done this trip before, unfilmed. So we're going to bring you along with us on this road trip so you can see where we're going, what we're doing, and show you sights and things along the way. So stay tuned. Well, here we all are in the car, and we're ready to go. So come along with us. Fields as far as you can see. Excuse the music, but we like K-Love, so we have Christian music on. Nothing but fields. Well, we made it. It's a little noisy here. Their building is right off of the main road, so if you hear some trucks and stuff driving around, it's because of that. We wanted to get here a few minutes early so we give a little bit of a backstory about the Townsends themselves. What they do is reproduction, clothing, cookware, camp stuff, things of that nature for 18th century living. And that's the reason why we come here, because what you don't know about me is I'm a huge history buff. I love everything about history. Haley now is loving a little bit more of it. Madison is starting to try to get into it a little bit more. But that's what we like. We want to actually incorporate some of that if we can, and if we're able, into our videos in future videos. But this is going to be a yearly trip for us, we hope. So stay tuned, and we'll try to get you some behind the scenes footage, and we'll definitely see you in the Nutmeg Tavern. See you in a few. Not sure how well you can see the sign, but it says JAS Townsend and Son. A little faded, but we're here in front of the building. You can see some of their reproduction items in here. Well, here we are. We're in the inner sanctum of the Townsends warehouse, as you can see. There are aisles and aisles of reenactments and reproduction gear for the 18th century. So we're just going to browse around and look at some things and purchase some things, and we'll just bring along with us. So enjoy.
today I'm putting together the boarding axe heads, fitting them to handles. I've already taken this one, cut off looking like this. Marked on here how far down I want them all to go so they're uniform. But I've sanded this one down to fit on this belt sander I got over there. And they're all vary a little bit because they're all a little bit irregular because they're handmade. You gotta fit them in there like that. You want a wooden wedge, which I've cut to fit too. To give it one tiny tap. Because what you're going to do next is you just need to make sure that holds that in place when you flip this upside down on this. And then I'm going to finish fitting this the rest of the way down. Make sure that's seated. Seated. That's good. Now I'm going to finish putting the rest of it in there. Really putting it on there tight. That's pushing out that way, so we got good strength there. Now I'm going to trim the excess off here on this bandsaw. It's a little loud. Now to do 2 passes. I don't want the blade to ever hit the metal because it's instantly dull it. And then I do it from the other side to get that last little bit off. Now it's got a little hill there. I'm going to briefly hit this on the sander. No sense hitting it on the sanding belt though. And now I take this is a full-size one. I don't want to put a full-size one in, it's too much. I've cut these all in half. I'll be putting this in. But this makes it a lot easier to get it started and I don't have to hit my fat fingers. So I just tap, tap, tap. Get started and I can knock it out really easy because it's big. Put the little one in, I cut in half. And that'll give me the push in this direction to hold it in there really tight, which is what we want. Now that'll keep that on there good and tight and won't come loose. These have a very light sharpness to them. We leave them, if you really want to make them super sharp you can, but these are plenty sharp for cutting rope and stuff. This is a firefighting tool or for ship-to-ship combat for cutting boarding lines from another ship's trying to grapple you or do something with you. So that's how you do it.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Lots of literature. Lots and lots of literature. That's handy. It has a hole in the end here. You can run a stick through it to extend your handle. Well, this wouldn't be a Townsends road trip if we didn't end our video in the Nutmeg Tavern. So I hope you liked our little behind the scenes of the production going on downstairs. And I guess you guys have anything else to say?
Get out there.
Yeah, there we go. Get out there. Okay, well, we hope that you enjoyed the Townsends road trip that we just took. We are subscribed to the Townsends, and we very much like the Townsends, and we love everything that they do and what they stand for, and that all-important history that most people have forgotten. And these two both like history, and that was just an experience for Madison because it was her first time, and Haley, of course, has been there before with me. We didn't get that one on film, so we're going to try to make this an annual trip, and when we do that, all of us will be involved, and it'll be great. So without further ado, I'm just going to show you the few little things that we decided to purchase while we were there. We didn't go there necessarily to purchase anything. We really wanted to give you guys a behind the scenes look at what the Townsends do. And you got to see Josh, one of their guys who works there that was doing that axe. So I hope you enjoyed that, and you enjoyed kind of seeing the type of things that they sell. And the things that we bought, no particular order, no really good reason other than these are things that we thought we could use. I bought this tobacco tin, the kind that comes with the magnifying glass for lighting your tobacco. I don't smoke. I have nothing to do with tobacco whatsoever, so what this is going to be for us is probably another fire kit. That way we've got a lens already in it, and we can do solar ignition that way. On top of that, we got a couple of these small tins that we can use for spices, coffees, teas, maybe eventually char tins. We're not sure. So we got two of those little ones and two of these little bit larger ones. But we were really thinking food, a way to store some food when we go out into the bush and, you know, keep our stuff safe from getting smashed or animals getting into it or whatever. The girls also got a couple of keepsake items that they're going to share with you, so they'll probably come in for a close-up and show you the things that they got and explain more about what they have.
So we got little lockets, and inside of it, our tour guide, she gave us some flowers that actually came from the cabin where they film at.
Yeah, so what we were told was, we just happened to get lucky to be there today, was the flowers that she brought to us for these, because these lockets come with nothing in it. It's just glass, and you sandwich something between the glass and make it a keepsake item. She brought us a couple of flowers that had fallen off of some trees or bushes at the cabin. If you haven't watched that, we'll put a link below to at least one of their cabin series videos. But these flowers came from that property is what we were told. So now the girls both have one around their neck to keep forever. And again, thank you for coming along. If you haven't already done so and you've already gone through this far in the video, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, doing all of that jazz. Do us a favor and leave us comments. Tell us more what you want to see, what you didn't like, what you did like, those types of things. We're trying to grow this channel. We're trying to do it the best we can, and we can't do that without any of you. So without further ado, we're going to end this video, and hopefully the next time you see us, we'll be out in the woods. But until then,
Get out there.
Get out there.